There's a lovely Frankie. Oh, what a shock. Moat again.
Oh, why not? Who's this for?
Me. Moat. Peg 100.
Oh, great. Where you're going. Good wrist draw. Been practicing that, haven't you? You like it out there, don't you?
That Clarky's taken last time. 26 on that.
Peg 100 for me, Dave.
Just bang it from now on.
22 bridge.
With a crane.
Liar. You're on bridge, yeah?
There we go, Dave. You've got to be happy with that. Are you happy, Dave? Good morning, fish people. I'm Alan Royce from FishOn TV, and this is David Wood from BagUp TV. And a very happy new year to you, lovely fisher people. Happy new year, Dave.
Happy New Year, mate. You always get to do the intro, don't you?
Yeah,
huh?
I can't wait though.
You're always so hyped up in the morning, it's unbelievable.
You've got to be. Happy New Year, monkey.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Dave.
No, I'm not going to be grumpy, it's a new year.
Oh, changed my New Year's resolution is that David Wood is not going to be grumpy. That'll last a day.
No, I'll just be even more grumpy. So, we are currently 23rd in the league, aren't we, from last week?
We are.
I had a shocker, but we're not going to talk about that. It's a new year, new start.
Nope.
We're going to the top, aren't we?
Yeah.
Don't care about anybody in the league. We're moving up big time.
Who's in that league?
Yeah.
Who's in that league?
Nobody knows, do we? So, but we had a bit of a thing that we were going to give away a hat. So a big thank you to everybody that's commented on these videos. We've had over 340 comments on mine and 200 on yours, is
240 odd on mine, yeah.
Yeah, oh, absolutely fantastic.
Brilliant.
So, massive thanks to everybody that's commented.
And we have read every one.
Yeah, we read them all. So massive thank you to everybody out there that's commented, and we do try and get back to each other, each of the comments. Yeah. So, but today, to win the hat, we thought we'd spice it up a little bit, and I'm going to pick someone randomly out of my comments. So I've picked David Hodgson, and he's commented and put, great video again, love the banter between you guys, have a great Christmas and hopefully a lucky new year in the draw bag. So I'm fishing for David Hodgson, and what we're going to do is, I've picked the person, I'm going to fish for him, you're going to pick somebody who's commented, and you're going to fish for them, aren't you?
I've looked through them all, there's some fantastic comments. There's one I had to pick him. I just thought he never misses a video, and I know there's lots of you don't miss a video, but he writes me some right essays, and some of them are very funny, some of them you can nod off. But sorry, Graham Nash, but you know who you are. Really appreciate everybody's support, and I've decided to pick Graham Nash on that one. It was very difficult because there's some fantastic comments in there. So Graham Nash, I'm fishing for you today, sunshine.
Yeah, so we're going to fish for the people that we picked, and whoever wins between me and Norris in the weight wise gets to win the hat.
Ta-da!
So we thought we'd do it like that, because we can't just pick someone off my comments and then someone off yours, can we? It's a bit. So we thought we'd do it this way. I'll pick a person to fish for, you pick a person to fish for, and the winner of the weight will win the hat.
Yeah.
So I'm fishing for...
And it's not in the bag. Don't be thinking it's in the bag.
Yeah. No,
Talking to his camera now.
Yeah. You pulled it out last week, didn't you? Anyway, I don't care. I'm having it today, Alan. We've drawn, haven't we, by the way?
We have. He wanted to draw, but I muscled in.
By the way, this is the smallest flask I have ever seen.
Only...
That is not very mighty, is it, people?
Hold on a minute. Only in your hands.
One sip, that'd be down.
It looks tiny in his hands and looks massive in my hands.
Are you calling me fat again?
No,
New Year?
no.
Every time,
You've just got
Alan.
big hands, Dave.
Every time. So where have we drawn?
Oh yeah. Right, where have we drawn? That's a good
forgot,
thing.
haven't you?
I've drawn, believe it or not, Moat again, Peg 100.
I don't mind it. You're on your own. You've got plenty to fish for. Fish for carp and fish for skimmers. Easy,
I've been told it's carp, but I've had a look at some results. The guy fished for just carp good job his partner actually won the day. He had 3 carp and 2 roach. So apparently there's not a lot of skimmers around there. Let's just hope that a few carp are feeding. But that's my tactics. It'll be pretty much the same as last time. Have a look for carp, maybe a little bit longer, and try for a few skimmers later. I have drawn Dave a lovely peg.
22 on bridge. I can't get away from these pegs. You've drawn me 24 on bridge, 37 on bridge, 40 on bridge.
Yeah.
Rubbish. Well, not bad, are they?
No. I think you're all right.
The last one I had was rubbish. I didn't
that was
37.
crap. But 22 bridge, I know that's half decent there, isn't it? I think.
God, put pressure on me, Alan.
No,
isn't it?
but having said that, it's winter. You just never know. There's definitely going to be a few carp there. I think. I think it's on the corner.
Yeah,
isn't it?
I think you can chuck to Ireland and you've got a short line. So
yeah,
it's not a bad, is it? It's not end of the world. So.
And there's some nice bream in there. I think there's some nice quality skimmers in there. So I think you've a chance there, Dave.
Yeah, well, not too bad. Not too bad.
So shall we say what we say every week?
What's that?
We want £10 a piece, at least.
Yeah, we do need £10 a piece, don't we?
Yeah. And I'm chomping a bit now. Fish for a week.
No, I've had a bad one at Lindholm, but we'll say no more. This is a new year, new start, and I'm going for it.
No, let's not dwell on it, but he's told me about it. He's had a proper stinker.
Let's not bring it up again, Alan.
No, we won't, but you got it all wrong, didn't you?
Yeah. So, God's sake, we're going. Before he brings me down even more. I'll be smashing monkey up in a minute.
No, don't be saying that, Dave.
God.
No, we want you'll be on farm today.
Thank you, Alan. A bit of confidence from him.
It's a different match today. It's right up your street. It's feeder fishing.
What, easy fishing?
It's not easy fishing. Hey, by the way, it is not easy fishing, folks, this. We're up against some good anglers, and Hallcroft. There's a bit of a nemesis for us, isn't it? We've not really got on with Hallcroft.
No, it's UK champs at Hallcroft, isn't it? He does my heading. But anyway, let's stop waffling on, because you know Alan can talk for England. So if you want a quiet day, come with me. If you want to the yatta from Alan, go with Alan.
I'll be concentrating, folks. Don't you worry about that.
I've watched his videos. Yapping all the way, then putting his bait on, and I'll just have a coffee. I'll just do this. I'll just do that. Get fishing. Bleep. Right. Good luck.
Good luck.
See you on
the bank, folks. Right, folks, here I am, peg 100, all ready, and there's about 8 minutes to go. I've not checked to see who's to my left. I can't see. All I can see is nets, as you can see there, look. So I can't see who that is. And I've got 2 anglers to my right. I can't make out who those are either. I've not been down to have a look, because you don't get much time to get ready. I just want to make sure I'm ready and got all my gear, and give you guys a quick look at my peg. So peg 100. I've just checked what the caught the day. I had £10 10. £5 was caught from this area. There was a £3 from 102. And it's not a great area, I don't think. I have seen a carp top twice, slightly to my right. Apparently there's not a lot of skimmers live here, but I mean, I wouldn't know. I've never fished around this side. I don't know what to make of it. I'm not thrilled, but I'm certainly going to have a look for carp. I'll set the lines up for skimmers. Pretty much you've got to repeat what I did last time, and just see if we can get a few fish. So we'll have a look and see what we're going to do. You've got to have a short line down here, dead simple. Again, 12 to 14 metres is a line that everybody seems to go for. I've just seen one top out there about 18 metres, and I'll be having a look for carp. I'll work my way out. It's as simple as that. So that's the plan. Bait wise, it's exactly the same as last time. There's my ground bait from my feeder. I've got another and there's some joker in there. I've got another tub that's rammed with joker, maggots, pinkies, casters. There's the bloodworm, a few micros. I've just dyed a few to make them yellow, and we've got redworms in there and dendras in there. There we go. Pretty much bream stuff into it, you know. So yeah, the yellow ones, what I use, I've got a yellow dye that I've got from BagUp baits, and I just do just an handful really, and just chuck them in with the rest of the normal fishery pellets with a sweetener on them. So the F1 sweet pellet soak. That's it. That's the plan. Let me get my phone ready. We'll listen for the whistle. Let's just hope we get 1 or 2 fish. Please. Mind you, I'm fishing for you, Graham, aren't I? I need to win the hat. Still want my mate to do well, but I want to beat him. Right, over and out. Well, folks, I've literally chucked it in 30 seconds. It's gone round carp. I've chucked it where I saw the carp top. Camera's not set up properly, but I thought I'll do my best. We'll see if I'm in or not. And it's gone round. I thought it was a skimmer at first with bite. That's a good sign. Let's just hope we can keep it on, because I'm not fishing like heavy. I'm fishing for carp. I've got light enough gear on. Hopefully that'll. A bream might have a. You know, if skimmers are there, might have a little go at the bait that I've got on as well. So 30 seconds. That's not bad. I wasn't expecting that. Alright, so it's off now. So somebody says, why does it take so long? I don't put heavy gear on in winter. Never have done, so I had one or two who said, why is it taking so long? But I've only got fairly light gear on. Let's just hope we can keep it on, folks. And it is milder today. Like I say, I mean, wondering why it takes so long to get them in. You saw how big the last ones were. Like just shy of 60 pounds before fish. Lively as well, very lively indeed. He's bombing about, they swim everywhere here, left and right. Come on, fishy. Like I say, we're 50 centimetre hook length on as well. It's not ideal. And you're catching fish this size. I don't think it's as big as the others, nowhere near, but I'm not bothered. They're coming a little bit quicker, so that'll do. That's a great start for the team. Nice one, son. I'm just going to get a picture for Mick Barles, because he can't make it. Sorry, Mick. Just heard Tommy Pickering telling everybody take a picture of your first fish. 30 seconds in, Mick. A nice carp. His hook dweller's all right in the corner. Just there we go, folks. What a start! 30 seconds. Nice one, son. Nice one, Cyril. Nice one, son. Nice one, Cyril. Let's have another one. Right, all settled and everything now. So a carp within 30 seconds. I've had 2 more casts. I've had 1 liner. So I've just moved away from where I was before. Just have a look somewhere else. There's a guy on the end peg. He's lost a carp and he's into a carp now. You've got a fancy end peg for a fair few down there. Guy to my left's had a carp. Not sure what anybody else is doing. Can't really see, it's a bit of a glare on. I've not seen the guy to my right catch. But we'll just steady away. Every sort of 10 minutes or so I'll keep putting a little, refeeding my 12 to 14 metre line. I've put plenty short, so we'll leave that for quite a bit. Let's just hope we get 1 or 2 carp, folks. Not going to stay on this too long, because I think you've got to have a look for your skimmers. And we'll just keep trying different lines as we go on throughout the day. So let's hope Dave's had a few. I can't believe it. Fishing 30 seconds and 45 minutes in, all I've had is a liner. So, and I'm not getting as many liners as the last time I was, what was it, peg 66. I've had one liner, whereas before, early doors, I was getting liners. Well, I think you saw them quite often, so just not sure what to expect around here. I thought that was a great sign of carp within 30 seconds. I thought, oh, there's a few here, but doesn't seem to be too many moving about. Like I say, I've seen one or two splash. Two I've seen splash actually. They're quite a bit closer in, so I'm about 3/4 of the way across at the minute. I know everybody tends to go to the far bank. I can't get too close in a certain area because there's a great tree hanging over, so I'll have to go left and right of that tree. I think he's got that one into the end. He lost his first one, so right, there we go. Updates as we go along. Let's hope we get a few folks, eh? Come on the fishes. Right, folks, I've had an hour fishing for the car. Just gone on my 13-metre line. 3 minutes in, I've had this little perch, and it swallowed it right down. Nothing unusual about that with these things, but there we go, a little perch. I think there's been maybe one or two carp being caught, but not that many. I've had no liners or anything out there for carp, and I've moved about a little bit. But it's definitely not as many carp there as before. There we go. So we've got to give this a go. Right. Let's just hope they can keep coming. That come after 3 minutes. Fingers crossed we can get one or two. Oh yeah, bloody. We don't want that, do we? Straight out of my fingers. I'll try that again. We can't chuck it out all wet like that, can we? Semi-skimmed. Trying a slightly bigger feeder than I've been using before, just for a few casts, just get a bit more bait down there. I can keep changing the feeders as we go along and just see how the fish are feeding. I've just heard somebody say on their skimmer line they've just been seen off with a car. But I've had no liners on this line neither, so I don't know how tough it's going to be. I've got a feeling it's going to be fairly tough today. And we shall see. Right, there you go, it's your little update. Let's hope Dave's doing a bit better than me. I just hope we can get these two skimmer lines going, but like I said, people have told me it's carp round here, but there's not that many carp being caught. One or two. There we go, folks. That's your update. I'd like to say I'm steady away, but I'm not really. It feels like it might be a tough day today, but you never know, do you? Landing everyone, folks, even though they're tiny. I just don't want them falling off. I've had like 4 little roach. They're like tiny roach, these. 4 little roach, sorry, 2 little roach, perch and a skimmer in like as many casts really, and they're coming after sort of 3 or 4 minutes, so not prolific, but we're adding a few ounces. Well, 50 seconds, that's not bad. Should have just left it rolling, shouldn't I, folks? Oh, that's a nice roach, is that? Oh yes, come on the roaches. I like those. Ah, look at that. Oh, walked himself. No, he hasn't. Yes, he has. Look at those. They're not bad at all, are they? Proper bite as well. I thought it was going to be a bream. Straight round. Right, folks. It seems to be fishing quite hard all over. I'm not sure about up to my left. I can't keep my eye on all them up there all the time, but the guy to my left has had a carp and quite a few bits and bobs. I'm not sure how many exactly. I've had a carp and 8 small bits, maybe for £1.5 to £2. I've heard the 2 guys to my right saying they've got about £1.5-ish each, something like that. So it does seem to be fishing quite difficult. I've just spoke to Dave. He says he thinks he's about £1.5, and he says it's fishing hard on there as well. Don't know. There'll be certain areas that'll be catching, I'm sure. I'm sure Steve Ringer will be doing well. He always seems to get 60 odd roach and stuff. But I've just refed my short line. I've refed my 13 metre line. I'm just having another quick look for carp. It's fishing really hard. I'm quite a bit closer to the bank this time, but there's been no liners. It's my second cast for a carp, just while I'm resting these 2 lines. I'm not going to have too long on this. I'm going to get back out and see if I can get some skimmers and what have you. I did pull out of a carp that was foul hooked. It broke me line on the 011 bottom, just as I had a little roach bite. I've just seen one top really close to the bank, actually, on opposite the guy to my left, actually. So I could probably go a bit closer if I want to go down the carp line. But it's not fishing easy at all. But I've got to decide what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to try and notch a few skimmers up, I think, on this short line now. 13 metre line and short line. Just see if I can get something going. I have had a look on the short line. I had a roach and a branch. I pulled 2 massive branches out today. That don't help. But it's fishing very difficult in this area. Typical. I foul hooked a carp on that 12 or 13 metre line, which is one of the reasons I went a bit further out looking for carp. Rebaited it, gone back out with bloodworm on, it's just gone round. Hooked it to another bloody carp. I nearly had a look as well there with me, with the carp here I've got set up. I've just not been getting near liner, so I just thought I'd foul up to rogue carp, but obviously there's 1 or 2 there because I'm not getting any bites on it now. And they move in, it can put the little skimmers off, so I'm just going to have a couple of little quick casts on that 13 metre line, just put a bit of bait back down, have a look short. Struggling to get bites now, really struggling. Guy next door's just had 4 little skimmers, but he's just said he didn't have a bite for half an hour neither, so don't know, is the carp patrolling on that 12 to 14 metre line? Don't know. Hey, damn it. As soon as I hooked into it, I knew it was a carp. I'm going to get that out on that light gear. Alright, there we go, folks. Just I had to tell you because it's just done me. Oh, folks, I've been really struggling. This is a decent size one to ones I've been catching. I've got like 13 or 14 fish, but they're absolutely tiny. Just can't seem to get any bonus ones at all. The guy to me right's had a couple of bonus ones, the guy to my left had a couple of bonus ones. I'm just getting tiddlers. 13 small fish. Glasses on. And that carp really struggling today. It's not been easy, I'll say that. I feel like I'm letting the side down today. But, you know, you can only soldier on up and do your best. So let me get these blood well and get back out for another kilo. Right folks, I've got it's 2.6. I start getting 1 or 2 bites here, but they're tiny fish. I've got 17 or 18. I'm not sure that I clicked that one. I've just had the biggest Tommy Rough ever. Not that big. 17 or 18 little tiddlers. I've had to change my hook length because it swallowed it like a bloody perch. It ruined my hook length. At the 13 metre line, I just started getting 1 or 2 bites on it. I've bumped a couple of small ones off on the way in. But there's no weight to them whatsoever. They're just tiny little fish. I wasn't getting bites like this earlier, so obviously I wasn't doing anything wrong. Swapping feeders. Should have probably lifted on that. There's only tiny little taps as well. I'll just give that a twitch. Should have lifted on that one, I think, because what I have noticed is if you get a little tap and you don't lift and you bring it in, the bloodworm are useless. So I've been getting bites within 2 minutes for the last 10 minutes, but it tells me I've not really been doing anything wrong. There's just not been a lot there, and I think there might have been carp short. But who knows? You just never know, dear. I'm going to have a look at that. Oh, there we go. Might have been sat on it actually, but you'll see the size of the fish that I'm getting. They're not very big at all. Well, that's not bad, that. Not swinging that one in. That is massive outside the ones I've been getting. It's about 3 ounce. There we go. So that's 18 or 19. I'll put it on my clicker. There's not long to go. We've got about 20 odd minutes. So there we go, folks. We'll probably see you at the weigh-in. I've got to try and keep these fish coming like they are at the minute. But there's just no weight. No weight at all. I don't know what weight I've got, but it's not very good. So there we go, folks. If it had been like this from off, I'd have had a great day's fishing, but it's not been like this from off. It's been hard work. Right then, folks, over and out. Ta-da! Right, fish people, we are all weighed in. Well, it's been a close one for me and Dave, but we haven't done right well, have we, really?
No. It's been tough, hasn't it? I thought the weather, it's been 13, 14 degrees. I thought we're gonna have some today.
Yeah.
And I don't know what. I don't know if I'm doing stuff wrong, me, or what, because, well, I've had £4 exactly, and I've had.
How many fish you had?
I've only had about 8 fish. I've had, proper skimmers, me.
Yeah.
8 or 9 fish, I think. But next door, Matt Benwell, he's had £2.5. He says he's fished it wrong, and then next to him I think Gaz had 11, and he just fished 2 lines all day. And then further up the arm, the better pay, the guy next door, poor old Kev Chalk, I think his name is, he come over and he says his mum had died.
Oh yeah.
Sorry to hear that, mate.
Yeah, bloody hell. I don't know how he's fished it, I'll be honest.
No, so he's gone home, and then we've helped him weigh in and what have you. And but no, terrible news. And when he told me, I thought, bloody hell,
Yeah.
But
His thoughts go out to you, Kev.
yeah. It's
not nice.
Not
that,
nice,
it's not
but
nice.
he's ended up having £5, I think. And then I thought he had more than that. And then above him, there seemed to be a lot more fish on the straight for some reason.
Yeah.
And then Steve Ringer's just apparently underarmed it at like 7 or 8 metres all day.
End peg.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can afford to give Steve Ringer an end peg, can't you?
Well, it weren't an MPEG really. He was the MPEG in the section.
All right. Oh,
So he hadn't been MPEG.
right, okay. I got it.
I don't know. He'll be after him now. Steve Ringer will be hunting you down.
I know.
And he's had £20 or £21. He's absolute stormed it. And we were saying at end, and like people were saying, oh, we fished bloodworm, couldn't get a bite on bloodworm, and then caught on maggot and all sorts of stuff. And I don't know.
He'll have caught on bloodworming.
Yeah, well, I don't know what's happened, but he's absolutely romped it. And he's had carp jumping in front of him, and I thought, he's going to chuck carp, he's going to chuck for carp. And he hadn't. He's just fished that. So
He's mighty Steve.
But I think, in hindsight, he thinks he's saying, look, if I'd have fished that all day, would they been there or not? I'd have had more than £4, I'm sure bloody would have done. But
they obviously do something a little bit different somewhere on land, don't they? Whether it's down to feeding, whether it's new peg management, I don't know. There's something a little bit different.
Yeah, well, there's obviously some full-time angler. He's out every day, he knows the venue, he's in tune with it every minute. He gets all the information from all top lads.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they're in tune with it, aren't they? And they know. He'll get on that. He'll get on that peg and think, right, I'm not fishing for carp. I'm not doing that. I'll just fish underarming. That's I know. The fish are there. Yeah. And I'll fish that.
What do we do, Dave? Set the kitchen sink up.
I thought. Well, I got the island to chuck to. You know, early carp. What we said.
Yeah.
Get an early carp if you can.
Talking of early carp, 32 seconds in.
See, it worked, didn't it?
Yeah. I thought,
you get an early carp. You got a pound straight away, I think.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you have 2 lines. I have a short line and a very short line. You know what I mean? There's no else to it. But maybe we're losing time. But then, like we said, if you catch 3 or 4 carp in that hour,
and it's a good start.
It's a very good start.
2, 3 or 4 pound in your first hour. You take it all day long, won't you?
So anyway, enough of what I've had. £4. But so David Hodson, £4 for you.
Oh yeah, go on then.
£4 for you, matey. So my mightiest, come on, let's have it. What you had?
Well, I've had a carp in the first 32 seconds.
Mm.
So there's a little plan work there. I thought, nice start, Dave. Nice start.
Yeah.
32 lines up. Wasn't sure whereabouts to go on that part of the moat. I did tend to think they might be a bit further out, but you just don't know, do you? We don't know it well enough. But I did a very short line and a 13-metre line. That's what I've done today. Bloodworm and joke on ground bait. And then I've had 21 fish. Might have been 22. But I did notice the stamp of my fish.
22.
No. Tiddlers. Tiddler backing. So I was looking, I'm thinking, what are these? There was the guys to my left and right that were catching a better stamp. And I actually talked to a nice guy called Tom Clark. His dad watches our channels, Dave.
Oh, good man.
So
shout out to Tom Clark's father.
Tom Clark's dad. Nice one. And a very nice young man. And I just said to him, I said, what were you doing to get them different skimmers? And he was sick of getting little jabs like I was and tiny little fish, and he cut the joker out. With it being a little bit mild, he's cut the joker out and put a few micros in instead, and he's ended up getting a better stamp of fish. Was that the key to catching a better stamp? I don't know, but like another thing that happened to me and it did cross my mind because I was sick of they were really small. I had a few Tommy Rough that I've not had.
Oh, did you have a Tommy Rough?
And then
for years.
When I've struck into a roach bite, I've foul hooked a carp on 12 or 13 metre line.
Sure it weren't a pike?
No, definitely not. And then it's gone dead, so I've gone back on carp line, refed the 2 lines, gone out on bloodworm and joker again. I've hooked into a carp at 13 metres and he's brought me again. Well, were I casting over those carp, Dave? I don't know. Dave?
Oh, bloody hell.
You need a nappy. What you done?
What are you on about? Fresh as a daisy, mate.
So basically, my 21 fish and a carp, pretty semi-skimmed, he's done me. £3.5 I had. So Graham Nash, do apologise, but Dave's got a little surprise for you, haven't you?
Graham Nash, so you didn't... Yeah, sorry, I drifted off there a minute.
Again?
I was just thinking, I don't know what I was thinking about. I must have, you know. Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm gonna give him. We're gonna give him a hat as well, aren't we?
Yeah.
It won't be signed by the FEEDERMASTERS and all that stuff at Lee Kerry, but we're gonna send you an hat anyway. So
very generous, Dave.
We've won it, Dave. What's his name? Hodson, I think.
Boo hoo!
Good name, David.
Oh, well done,
Great
Dave.
name.
Well done, Dave and Dave.
Yeah. Oh, where is? Let me just make sure I've got his name right, because yes, Dave Hodson. If you want to send me my private message or just email me at baguptv@gmail.com and we'll sort your hat out with all the signed people on, even the mightiest Lee Kerry and Mick Viles. You didn't see Mick Viles today, did you?
No, he's got COVID, so when I got my first carp after
I hope he's all right.
After 30 odd seconds, I sent him a picture of it and said, "Wish you were here," basically.
Oh, right. That's what you're doing with Mick Viles now. I didn't know you had England international.
I know everybody.
God,
now,
he'd go down his foot, Steve Ringer, Mick Viles, Lee Kerry. Oh yeah, he's got all information.
Speedy, don't forget Speedy.
Yeah. No, but yes, it's been another.
Yeah, no, but what does yeah, no, but mean?
Yeah, but no, but it's off that Little Britain, isn't it? I watched that other night.
But no, but
Christmas special, I think.
I get confused, mate. I don't know whether to say yes or no when you start doing that.
So we've got. Oh, shut up, Alan. Again. What have we got? I've got £4. You've got £3.
£7.5.
God, there's some. What are them bloody noise? They're big fireworks. I think Matt Billy's just gone into the toilet. He'll be... had a curry last night.
They just shot somebody.
Yeah, so we blabber on. He blabbers on a bit, don't we? So, but anyway, we're going to send you the hats out. David Hodgson, what's your...
Graham Nash.
Graham Nash. We're going to send you the hats out.
Oh, Graham, send me your details as well.
Yeah, send him Nosha and he'll sort them out.
Yeah.
So that's it. We probably... I wouldn't like to say where we are in the league. We were 23rd.
Could be a drop because it has fished hard in some places, but I felt a bit disappointed today. I had a fair few fish, but I felt a bit disappointed today.
Not the great start we was hoping for the new year, is it?
No.
But we will.
You learn a few things, Dave. I've learned a couple of things today. It's the first time I've done bloodworm and joker, and I've got a few little things in my peanut during the match if things don't seem right. So it's all about that and all, isn't it? Bit of a learning curve. Thoroughly enjoyed it. And I think we haven't thanked the guys for organising FEEDERMASTERS yet. So shall we give them a big shout out?
Oh, then.
Lee Kerry, Mick Viles, everybody that gets involved organising. We do appreciate it, guys.
Yes, great.
And all the guys that weigh in as well, they do a mighty job. So well done, guys. We do appreciate, all of us appreciate it. So thank you very much, you guys. I needed to get that one.
Right, we'll leave it there, Alan, because
it's getting dark, isn't it?
Yeah, it's getting dark, and I'm falling asleep. But hope you've enjoyed the videos, and we'll put the results up, see where we are. Hopefully, Lee Kerry does a great job, so we'll see where we are in the league. But I wouldn't say that we'd be moving anywhere.
No, we're not holding his breath, are we?
No. But massive thanks to everybody that's commented on the videos. We do appreciate it, and we read everyone. And hit that subscribe button. Massive thank you to all my members. If anyone wants to join over on my channel, the members, you are welcome.
Vice versa.
Yes. And hit that thumbs up. Where's your monkey?
Click the notification bell.
All that good stuff.
Would be very, very nice, wouldn't it?
All that good stuff.
Yeah.
And thanks very much. We'll see you next time.
You will do.
How many have we got left? 2 more?
2 more.
We need some big weights, don't we?
We're going to smash it. Well, we've got to have a really good day, Dave. Anyway, folks, don't forget, we shall see you on the bank in 2 weeks' time. And don't forget to keep on bagging.
And fish on. See you soon.
See you later, folks.